Hey, go get your wrestling gear on.
Why? I thought I didn't have a match tonight on the...
After what I saw you do against Cole Quinn and then Shinsuke, you do now. I'm changing the scheduled AJ Styles versus Nakamura match to a triple threat, and you're the third participant.
So I get to wrestle at the Dome? On the network special? Tonight?
Yes, but not if you don't get ready, so go. Now. Go!
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that my big singles match with Shinsuke Nakamura is now changed to a triple threat match with a rookie. Are you crazy? I may be from Georgia, but the legend of AJ Styles was born in the Dome. So there's no way I'm gonna be upstaged by you or Nakamura.
If you didn't understand last night, I'll say it again. Tonight, knee to face.
An opportunity like this doesn't come around very often. Not only because of where we are, but because of the circumstances. Triple H isn't here to try and hold you down. Owens and Zayn can't interfere. You control your destiny tonight. It's your chance to show the world live on the WWE Network that you belong in the main event picture on SmackDown. You can thank me by going out there and having the best match of your career.
If you didn't understand last night.
AJ hits the forearm.
He got all of it.
Buzz tosses Styles out of the ring. Can he steal this one?
This is a career-defining win.
I'd say it's a career-defining Japanese tour. He deserves to celebrate.
Buzz capitalized on an opening to pin Nakamura.
Capitalize is a nice way to put it. He stole the win from AJ.
Wow, coming from AJ in Japan? That means a lot.
Apparently, he's earned AJ's respect.
If these two have formed an alliance, that could have huge repercussions going forward.
Without a doubt. Well, that does it for us from the Dome in Japan. Thank you so much for those of you who woke up early to catch us live on the WWE Network.
Yeah, now go get some sleep. Sayonara, everyone.
Stop pandering, Byron.
How are you feeling after that big trip? A little jet lag?
Yeah, a little. I mean, can't complain, though.
Look, I just wanted to say maybe I could have shown you a little bit more respect in the past. You obviously proved in Japan that you deserve it.
Hey, don't worry about it. I know you got the whole rookie treatment when you first got to WWE, too.
I definitely did. Maybe I was just doing the same thing to you without even thinking about it. We're cool now, though, right?
I don't know why John Cena is here, but I do know that Buzz will be in action. Coming up next on SmackDown Live. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents versus Aiden English.
This is going to be amazing.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
And from New York, weighing in at 280 pounds, Psychosis.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE presents from Chicago, Illinois, the Maestro of Mayhem, the Picasso of pain, the Rembrandt of rage, the Drama King. Right here in WW.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Using his knee now. Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Perfectly executed. Aiden English is starting to slow here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Looks like Aiden English is starting to fatigue here.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
You know, WWE has become accustomed to seeing unusual pairings find success. But when Aiden English and Rusev first paired up in 2017, I don't think anybody expected the duo to become as much of a force as they became. Oh my goodness, crushing it. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
The Aiden English-Rusev pairing may sound odd, but it began paying dividends for the Bulgarian Brute right from the beginning. After all, it was English who helped Rusev defeat Randy Orton in a matter of mere seconds on SmackDown.
You think it's odd? What's so odd about the super athlete becoming friends with a super artiste? Talented people are often friends with other talented people. Not that you would know, Byron.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Aiden English is in a bad way here, guys. Oh man, Aiden English is in trouble now.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away.
Aiden English
Got the shoulders down.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying.
Yes! Takes it!
Now we have an idea why John Cena's here tonight.
Because he has an issue with Aiden English's singing?
Cena might not be a fan of the Drama King, but my guess is it has more to do with wanting to get a closer look at SmackDown Live's hottest superstar, Buzz.
Take it easy, partner. I'm not out here for a fight. At least not yet. I'm here because I've heard all the buzz. You got to see this guy who's blowing up on the indies. You got to see this guy who invaded NXT and stuck it to Triple H. You got to see this guy who won the U.S. title and defended it in an open challenge week after week. I wonder where he got that idea. You got to see this guy who went to Japan and beat Nakamura and AJ Styles in the Dome of all places. Now, most people would get caught up in all that, but not me. You see, I've been around for a while, and so many times I've heard all the buzz, and then when it comes time for me to actually see what's behind the buzz, it doesn't measure up to the hype. So I'm out here tonight because I want to know, do you measure up, Buzz?
Well, this might come across as arrogant, but I believe I measure up to every bit of the hype.
No, that's good. You should be confident in yourself.
But I also understand it's one of those need to experience it firsthand to believe it sort of things. So if you truly want to find out if I measure up, how about you and me go one-on-one at SummerSlam? After that, all your questions will be answered.
Let's do it.
If anyone knows anything about having immediate success in the WWE, it's me. After all, I was the youngest world heavyweight champion in history at the age of 24. But unlike you, Buzz, I didn't rely on cheap gimmicks like viral videos or invading someone else's show to make it to the top. No, I did things the right way. But that's not what gets rewarded these days, is it? No, now you get hot on the indies, show up, win a few matches on SmackDown, then get handed a main event match in one of the biggest shows of the year. Well, I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I should be facing John Cena at SummerSlam, not you. That is my spot.
Look, I could give you an entire list of reasons why I'm facing John Cena at SummerSlam. But instead, let me give you one reason why you're not facing Cena. Because we've seen that match over and over and over again. The WWE Universe wants something new and exciting, not Cena versus Orton Part 589.
I don't give a damn what the WWE Universe wants.
Yeah? Well, I do. And since we have unfinished business after you cost me the U.S. title, how about we give them a match they've never seen before? You versus me right now!
What's in it for me?
The chance to prove everything you just said about me.
That's fine. But I was thinking more like if I beat you, I take your place in the match versus Cena at SummerSlam. Do you want to shut up all the critics and earn your big main event opportunity? Or do you want another handout?
All right. To prove to you and everyone else that I've earned everything I've ever gotten, I'll put my spot in the SummerSlam match on the line.
That's great. I look forward to taking it from you. by giving the WWE Universe something they have seen before. Me hitting you with an RKO.
Nicely done.
All Buzz is proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks. And this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
But what does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
Clothesline! I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Boom! Spikes him down.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Look out. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! Doing damage with the knee now. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
With such authority. What an unforgiving thud.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
A thunderous use of the knee. So painful. German suplex. What's Triple H doing here?
This could get ugly real fast, guys.
We're about to have a new
Wait a minute! AJ Styles might have something to say about that.
Why is AJ attacking Triple H? This is career suicide.
Some people value friendship over money, Corey.
Oh, those people are idiots.
Clothesline! What does Buzz have in store?
We're
gonna... Oh, what a slam!
Landed it.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
Unleashing a vicious attack on the shoulder. And setting him up a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. He's inflicting some serious pain here. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Scoop slam. What does Buzz have in store? Got him with the power bomb.
This one's over, guys. Your whole body hurt.
He goes for the cover.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Psychosis.
Hey, thanks for having my back out there with Triple H. If it wasn't for you, I might have lost my chance to face John Cena at SummerSlam.
No problem. I know you don't have many allies on SmackDown, but from now on, you can trust me to be there for you.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line. Honestly, I'm surprised you did.
I wouldn't be where I am if I played it safe. I don't take the easy way out, no matter what obstacles are put in front of me. I never give up.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, well, that's just how I live my life. For me, it's not just a catchphrase to sell towels.
And you think that's all it is for me? I busted my ass for everything I have. And will continue to do so until someone has to drag me out of that ring.
Guys, you have a match coming up. How about you settle this in the ring?
You know what? That's a good idea, AJ. With all this talk about never giving up, how about you put your money where your mouth is? At SummerSlam, how about we make our match a submission match?
Like I said, I don't play things safe. So you got it.
I hope you're ready to dance at SummerSlam, because I'm gonna make you tap.
Hey, come on, that's enough. Are you sure that was the right decision?
No, not at all. I need to start learning some more submission moves ASAP.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm gonna beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my... Stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs.
Coming up shortly is what should be an incredible encounter. We have one of our breakout talents against Chad Gable.
No mystery here. One of these superstars is going to have to give up sooner or later.
The superstar known as Buzz is here. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
The thing about this match is I can't envision these competitors ever giving up. It's just not in their DNA.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view. Just...
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H. Yeah, tell me.
We have a great match coming up next versus a formidable opponent. A decade and a half of dominance.
And accompanied by the game, Triple H, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
I say it all the time, and I mean it. The greatest of all time, John Cena, 16-time world champion.
There is always a special buzz in the air when John Cena enters the arena.
I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history.
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters, because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
Oh, I think this man means business. Wow. Nothing gentle about that landing. Up and over with a suplex. He's displaying classic offense here. Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Huge slam right there. Oh, he's got him up. Boom! Down with authority. Looks like we got a quarrel brewing.
The ref's got to nip this in the bud.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Look at this.
Watch this.
Oh, and he lands the slam. tell you one thing, King. He can talk a good fight, and he can fight a good fight. He's focusing on the face now. And now it's John Cena getting pushed to the limit. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it! Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight. Kurt Angle, now we've seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think. And in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm saving these people from having to endure any more boredom. Instead, I'd like to give them something actually worth watching. Me beating you for the Intercontinental title. And unlike that terrible highlight video, I guarantee that won't take anywhere near 10 minutes.
Are you insane? Or maybe you've just been inhaling so many fumes from your piece of trash van that you think you can interrupt my celebration and get a shot at my Intercontinental title.
What's the matter? You scared I'll beat you so bad that Miz TV will be canceled before it makes it to episode 101?
You know what? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You just got to Raw and we haven't been properly introduced. I'm Miz. Obviously. This is my beautiful wife, Maurice. And then there's the Miztourage, Curtis and Bo. Why don't you introduce yourselves to the new guy?
We've seen this before.
He deserves it for interrupting this historic night.
It's 3-on-1.
Maybe now we can watch the special Miz TV documentary he interrupted.
Please, no.
Ladies
Welcome
and
to
gentlemen,
another edition of TV's
Elias.
longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. You know when sometimes you hear a singer at a concert and their voice just isn't quite the same? I mean, that's not the case with you, Elias. You sound just as terrible in person as you do on TV. I mean, I just realized, I don't think WWE stands for Walk with Elias. No, I think it actually stands for We Want Earplugs.
You talk a good game, but can you back it up?
Well, as a matter of fact, I can. And since apparently The Miz is too much of a coward to face me, how about you and I go one-on-one right here tonight?
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
I don't know about that, but we're going to have Buzz versus Elias right now. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Gonna settle the score.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz. Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited.
I can tell.
And his opponent, accompanied by The Miz, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
It's nice to see Elias isn't wearing his grandmother's kimono tonight.
You know what WWE stands for, right?
Oh, go ahead. We want earplugs.
Walk with Elias. He's got his own album, Corey. How can you deny what this man is all about?
When it comes from in the ring, bell to bell, absolutely, I've got all the respect in the world for what Elias is capable of. But when he strums his guitar, it makes my ears bleed.
I'd actually kind of like to see that.
He's in a bad way now.
If he really wants to become Intercontinental Champion, this isn't the best strategy. A match like this could put him on the shelf for weeks.
Or he could win and impress Kurt Angle so much that he gives him a shot at Miz's title. I'm just saying, it has the potential to go both ways.
And setting him up. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Nice move. Big-time power slam.
Oh, he's got him up. Boom! Spikes him down.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. And it's Elias floundering some. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
I don't want to know what that feels like. Uh-oh. Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, the knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Elias definitely in a tough spot now. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He hits the big knee. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
That's going to hurt.
What does Buzz have in store? Oh, I think this man means business.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not. What does Buzz have in store? He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
It's just a matter of time now. He's inflicting some serious pain here. And he delivers a knee.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Oh, I think Elias has been opened up a bit there.
About long-term injuries for sure. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. If that's even possible. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what a German suplex.
Elias in action here, and his in-ring skills have really... What does Buzz have in store? Oh, I think this man means business.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal to see.
Up and over the scoop slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight. This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's one. Two. There's two.
3. He got him!
What an incredible victory!
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow, he cheated.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah. Florida's not a continent, right?
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar, if you get my drift.
And they're ready to do battle in the back.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias' ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like naked model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
Displaying classic offense here. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Elias getting put in check here.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I know it's early, but if things stayed the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Firmly in the driver's seat after that slam.
Oh, jeez.
Drives him down with a powerbomb. Nicely executed. Elias has definitely started to crack here.
He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
I don't think he was properly...
He delivers the side slam.
Here's his chance to win this.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
The damage has been done. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. That's how you make an impact. Great move.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Sidewalk slam.
He is finished. Game, set, match. This one is over. What a slam, Michael.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes.
Florida's not a cut.
Ah! Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up.
We have a real fan favorite against Bo Dallas.
Gonna settle the score.
The superstar known as Buzz is here.
And his opponent, accompanied by The Miz.
To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn it. To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo leaving otherwise.
And he's taken off his feet.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
He lands the punch. He's going to have bruised ribs after that one. Buster. That'll slow Bo Dallas down a bit.
To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Using his knee now. Well done. And set him up, and he delivers a knee. Slam put him in a bad way, guys.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo leave in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
taken down face first. The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring.
That's a big-time powerbomb for him right there. This kind of offense he's known for. Nicely done.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Bo Dallas is bleeding profusely now.
Oh, a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt. And the instinct from Bo Dallas on display.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Oh, splash! What does Buzz have in store?
They're going to warm up the buses. This one's over. Here's his moment, Michael.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Ooh, there's the breaker. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Right to the face. German suplex. Shoulder right to the midsection. Vicious landing on that toss. There may be no stopping him. There's no recovering from that. He hits the big knee. Nobody comes back from this. He's making a statement here with this attack. What does Buzz have in store? Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to
I think this man means business.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
This might be it.
Cover.
One.
Hooks to leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute.
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. Dallas technically won. You don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, If Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. All right, I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't...
It was a total accident.
We're not
brainwashed.
Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first.
No, you first.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
I am The Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm the Miz, and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
Time to make the championship dream come alive for one of these superstars.
You can feel the excitement.
Introducing the challenger.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Perfectly timed slam. One move after the other. It's devastating. Clearly on a mission here. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Elias forced to play defense here. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
Oh, hey, man. You're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. I don't want to know what that feels like. The challenger not looking good right now.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being...
What does Buzz have in store? That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
This is all but over.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
Oh, wow. He's displaying classic offense here. Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to...
His signature slam.
Here's his moment, Michael.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
The champion into the cover. The cover. And this one's history. What a win. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and still Action Champion, Psychosis.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have...
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations. Which means it will be a no DQ match.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
We have one of our breakout talents versus The Miz.
The stakes are high and the superstars are ready.
The following
Get ready to feel the buzz!
Introducing the challenger.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
Jeez. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Suplex! Woo.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
What does Buzz have in store? The human body can only absorb so much of that.
But he's got to capitalize now. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
Executed perfectly. Not much more to be endured, I think, here for The Miz. The champ might just have nothing left in his tank.
There's no way to sugarcoat this one. He's getting absolutely destroyed right now.
We made victory. And he lands the slam.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
He's got the shoulders down. Retains the title. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look. You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H will just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
It's Jason Jordan versus a formidable opponent.
This is what these superstars dream about, a chance for a title.
The following contest.
Oh, this should be good. The Indie Invader is here. It's Buzz.
Introducing the challenger.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have had both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship. This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of...
He's going for the pin. We see Jason Jordan on his heels a bit here.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
And a suplex. Looking to lock it in here. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing this championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Oh, what a splash!
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Anytime a super... What is Buzz having? Spine buster.
Victory is on the horizon.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Things are looking dire for Jason Jordan.
Looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
Yeah, this is hard to watch now. I mean, he is taking quite a beating in there. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
There is no way Jason Jordan can rebound from this. Will Jason Jordan be able to continue?
Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
Let's do it. Get ready, WWE Universe. It's fun! Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And his opponent, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt Hawkins.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
A punishing axe handle. That landed perfectly. So damaging. And a scoop slam. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Oh, man, that could have broken the jaw. Just a ruthless powerbomb right there.
He looks a bit off his game here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. That's how you make an impact.
And set him up a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Scoop slam. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
What are we going to see here?
Stop.
Buckle bomb.
The damage has been done. When this guy's on, look out. Gets him with a knee there.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Kurt Hawkins is going to have to act fast here to stay in this.
There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
Hooked him up. What an amazing display of power. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
That packed a punch. Here's his moment, Michael. Kurt Hawkins is in trouble.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Pinning predicament. Never say die attitude out of him.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think this man means business. Nicely done. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
About long-term injuries for sure. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And you could put this singles match in the books. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up.
Oh, it's Bray Wyatt.
The WWE Universe is chomping to the bit to see these two competitors go at it.
You can count me in on the excitement. I can't wait.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. Bray is making the hair on my back stand up.
That's disgusting. The atmosphere out here is chilly, it's creepy, it's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
Never know where the action's going to take us. Action is on the move now. Man!
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. In the face.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
Guys, you don't think.
Oh, no,
you
please.
don't think.
I can't watch. Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is sick. Sister Abigail. Come on now.
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God.
What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Hey.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at
Welcome
Wyatt's
back to
compound.
Raw. I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got 2 words for you. Buzz Dust! Or we could be Gold Buzz. And as a partner, After tonight,
Tag team action is next, and it's happening right here. Don't go away.
We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date.
Big time matchup.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
Pure gold.
And his partner from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Goldust.
Erratic, strange. What an entrance. It's mesmerizing.
It's intoxicating.
The Bar's on pay-per-view!
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar.
There was that one time at WrestleMania where they lost the tag team titles to Braun Strowman and a kid named Nicholas. You remember that?
How dare you bring that up, Saxton?
I
That's
thought it was
old
funny,
news.
Byron.
That's ridiculous.
Thanks, Michael.
There was nothing.
And here he is, the man from Lucerne, Switzerland, ready to show his stuff.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Signature slam.
Double shoulder block. Cesaro not looking so great right now. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Wow, his shoulders are down.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
It's going to take more than that.
Clearly on a mission here.
Hooked him up.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Throughout Cesaro's WWE career, the Swiss Superman has shown that he can do anything in that ring. Cesaro can overpower anyone. The King of Swing is just that good.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Sheamus looking a little bit surprised here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here.
Byron, you mentioned it a few moments ago, and I have to say that Cesaro's incredible strength and athleticism endeared him to the WWE Universe. It's how the Swiss Superman's fans became known as the Cesaro section.
Cesaro can do things in that ring that other human beings can only dream of. Heck, Cesaro can do things in that ring that human beings shouldn't be able to do, period. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Out.
He goes for the cover.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way.
And Cesaro pops the shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. Before putting on the gold latex, the face paint, and the blonde wig, Goldust was known as Dustin Rhodes, the son of iconic WWE Hall of Famer, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. As Dustin, he was known as a great tag team competitor and contender for many singles championships. As Goldust, well, things went to another level.
Oh, I think this man means business. Dustin Rhodes has spoken extensively on the pressures of trying to step out of his father's shadow. The persona of Goldust came at the perfect time for the son of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Goldust has said in various interviews that it took him about 9 months to finally be comfortable as Goldust. But he knew once the gold face paint was applied, that the idea of Dustin Rhodes in the ring was a thing of the past. Goldust apparently thinks he's all that, and right now, nobody can argue. The neutralizer certainly puts Cesaro's opponents in their place, face down on the canvas. When Cesaro gets an opponent in that position, there is no escape.
And a pin attempt. Oh my goodness, crushing it. This guy just refuses to quit.
Wow, looked like Cesaro was done, but he had other ideas.
And a knee stomp.
That'll ruin your leg.
Cesaro's neutralizer was created by the legendary competitor Karl Gotch, who was one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions in the night.
Goldust looking to finish.
Big cotton call! The air just came.
We've got to cover. They got it. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Psychosis and Goldust.
Nice teamwork by the...
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches.
Teeing off. Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow.
Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor. Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheet mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, he left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore. But he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him. Somehow, this just got even more personal. And again, Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn gang up on Buzz. It's Finn Balor. The Demon King was not going to sit back and let this happen to Buzz.
Bray has some kind of powerful mental hold on Cole.
What does Kurt Angle have to do with any of this?
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere, because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. Stake. Fan favorite against Bray Wyatt. Buzz is about to start trending. The Fireflies are out.
Just has an innate ability to mentally disturb.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Bray is making the hair on my back stand up.
That's disgusting. The atmosphere out here is chilly. It's creepy. It's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
On that slam.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody can break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. The damage has been done.
Talk about planning your opponent. Pure power on display right there. Well executed. Oh, and it's a reversal.
What does Bray Wyatt have to do at this point to stay in the match? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
I'm a little disappointed in his showing. Maybe it's me, but I really expected more from him here tonight in this steel cage match.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. An Irish whip with authority. When this guy's on, look out. That's anything but comfortable, guys. And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
What a scoop slam.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Set him up. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. You have to think that's it. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. You don't believe me? Just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him. We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a...
That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, You need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.